Superwoman Shericka Jackson dominates in Poland. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Now go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button. And finally, please leave your comments after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. Then we'll take a look at your comments. So stay until the end. You just might hear from yourself. So, when you're ready? Yep, good to go. The fastest woman alive and the second fastest all-time over the 200 meters. Shericka Jackson, who we here at Peter Lloyd World reference as the Superwoman, the 21.45 200-meter superstar, just crushed the field in Poland. She was remarkable, winning in a very impressive time of 21.84 and making it look easy. In a field that featured some of the greatest female athletes in the world at this time in history, people like Shauna Miller-Weibo, Gabby Thomas, the sprint sensation, who seems to be back from her hamstring injury earlier this season, and of course Jenna Pandini of the United States. She was spectacular. I mean, Shericka Jackson is presently unbeatable. Running out of lane number 6, Jackson led from start to finish with maybe the last, I'd say, 60 meters. Pandini attempted to challenge, so to speak. Jackson is, just as I stated earlier, unbeatable, winning in a time of 21.84 with Shauna Miller-Weibo running 22.35 to take second, and Pandini running 22.39 to take the third position. Now, to show you how impressive Shericka Jackson is, this 21.84 to me almost looked slow. I mean, given the fact that we've seen her run 21.55, 21.67, and of course that astounding 21.45. She is just at this point in an absolute class of her own. Pretty much unstoppable. Now, many of us should remember, wherever you were in the world, at the recent World Championships that was held in Eugene, Oregon, when in the finals of the women's 200 meters, she stopped the clock at an astounding 21.45, shocking many in the crowd and shocking the world, introducing herself as the woman most favored to break the 34-year-old 200-meter record held by Florence Griffith Joyner of the United States. She was spectacular in this final. The Superwoman Shericka Jackson is on fire. Shericka Jackson at this point in history is the one to beat. She's unstoppable. She's just seemingly a juggernaut, incapable of being slowed down or stopped. It seems almost unfathomable that Shericka Jackson 16 months ago was not a sprinter. She was not a 100-meter or 200-meter runner. She was a one-lap specialist who in 2019 in Doha copped a bronze medal. This young lady's progress is unfathomable. I mean, running 21.84 is a beastly fast. I mean, it's a really, really fast time. I believe it might be 6th ranked all time in the world. She's that fast. I mean, Look, now this is just my 2 cents. You know, it is an astounding thing to be alive, to see, to witness something like this. All the factors that we've mentioned in the past about Shericka Jackson, why she seems to be so good. We've mentioned all the technicalities, the fact that she's a strong 400-meter runner, world class 400-meter runner, amazing legs, astounding speed, personal PB of 10.73, which she, is just in people. She's just been sprinting for a year, seriously, like 1 year, and is now the second fastest all time in the 200 meters, and certainly one of the top five fastest women in the world over the 100. That is an astounding thing to accomplish in such a very, very short time. And what is even more remarkable, if you look at how she executes her races, that 21.84. Now, there is a belief within the sprint and triathletic world that there is a kind of ring rust that happens to most athletes, if not almost all athletes, after they do a major championship like a world championship or an Olympic Games or a Commonwealth Games or something like that. So the athlete takes a little while to sort of get back into the swing. She ran that 21.84 a while ago seamlessly. She ran hard, but I think I'm expecting her to run faster. Yes, you heard me right. I am expecting Shericka Jackson in both the 100 and 200 meters for the rest of the Diamond League season up to September. I am expecting her to run a sub 10.7 in the 100 meters, and I am expecting her to go closer to that phenomenal 21.39 world record by Flojo. I'm not going to say she's going to break it, but I think she's going to get even closer. Her execution of that race a while ago, go back and look at it. Effortless, flawless. Transition to the curve, near perfection. Great start, solid start. Drive phase was great, and as I've explained to you, and if you have not heard me explain before, it is not your top end speed does not necessarily mean you get faster towards the end of the race. It's about speed endurance. So what it means is that the person who slows down slowest before hitting the line is the person who tends to win in these races. Her strength, her just raw physical strength, is unfathomable. Leg speed, turnover. This was a very, very well technically executed race. Another thing that I've noticed is that she has become far more technically proficient over the 200 meters and 100 meters in the last 12 months. This is not Shericka Jackson, who won a bronze medal at the Olympic Games in the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games in 2021 last year. This is not that person. This is a completely different athlete. Not only that, but the way she's running, the level of confidence, which I saw when she first broke the 22-second barrier and beat Elaine Thompson-Herah, and it might have been Gabby. I'm not sure who the other person. No, Dina Asher-Smith in the Diamond League. She has gained she now understands that she is as great as an Elaine Thompson-Herah and a Shelley Ann Fraser-Price. She's no longer intimidated. She's no longer the giggling schoolgirl. I don't mean that facetiously, who is so overwhelmed by their heroes that, she has grown up 12 months. And I'm not saying she was not a mature, amazing young lady from before that, a queen. I'm saying that her maturity on the track and self-confidence has clearly blossomed. She is a world beater. She is a world leader. And like I said, I'm expecting greater things. Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Now, let's take a look at some of your comments about her. Elsu Johnson said, I expected this from Shericka. Let's see how much more she has to give us. Nice work from the Jamaican girls. He was referencing her win at the World Championships about 2 weeks ago when he made these statements. Big up to yourself, Elsu Johnson. Distance Man wrote, congrats, Shericka. Collect your checks, young lady. And of course, I keep saying to all of you, I know that sometimes we are very uncomfortable discussing money because we've taught many wrong things about this concept. This is a job, people, and her job is to collect money, and that's why she's in these diamond leagues. It's to make money and to secure the financial future for herself and her family and those she loves, and to build her brand, etc. And finally, well, Omar Lewis wrote Peter Lloyd, 15 seconds flat. Okay, I was referencing that if I was in 100 meters, I would probably be able to run 15 seconds flat. And to be honest with you, I think I was being very optimistic. And then Eagle Republic wrote Hurricane Jackson. I really like that one. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. So there we have it, the great one, the superwoman herself, Jamaica's Shericka Jackson wins in Poland, crushes the field actually, running an astounding 21.84 to win, beating the likes of Shauna Miller-Weebo, Pandini, and of course returning Gabby Thomas. Now remember, you are royals, kings and queens, greatness personified. Happy Independence Day, Jamaica, and bless up.